Hey guys, welcome to PlanetSide. I am Renegade Rakund, and I am probably going to be doing this mostly lone wolf because a lot of my buddies on here are not logged on right now. However, it does look like there are a couple good battles, so we'll see what we can do. TI Allies looks like it needs help. Let's spawn in there. This is not TI Alloys. Okay, let's just grab a tank and mosey on over then. I, as much as you can, quote-unquote, main something in this game, but I typically roll around on the heavy. I feel like they've got most of the stuff they need to be somewhat self-reliant. You got a rocket launcher in case mech comes in. You have the overshield to save you in dueling engagements, like one-on-one scenarios. It's just a very solid pick. And so I usually just run around with the heavies. I think they overall have pretty interesting weapons too. I like the light machine guns as well as the battle rifles. I really love the AN-66. I'm not very good with it, but I'm learning. So let's drop a squad waypoint, or a personal waypoint. Yeah, I was heading in the totally wrong direction. As we make our way on over, we have to be wary of stragglers. There are sometimes people, sometimes Sunderers making their way from one point to another, or people trying to ninja different bases, because even though this game is massive and there are so many people that it's really hard to make an individual impact, you just backcapping one base can cause like half of an army to waddle on backwards. This was a mistake. This was entirely a mistake, but we didn't die. And so that's good, I guess. I am actually frankly amazed I'm not dead. I haven't seen anything too threatening so far. Although it looks like the second I come around this corner. Let's not run over our friend. I almost just went straight forward and took him out. But, no. There has to be a Sunder around here somewhere. Don't see any on the cliff. I probably should be going out into third person more. Thought I was able to get him. They got the SCU vulnerable, but that shouldn't be too much of an issue. I'm wondering how aggressive I can get with this tank. I'm kind of half wondering if I can fit it near where we need it.
Enemy gunship in the area.
Oh man, I can't believe I just missed all of those. Yeah, the angle for that just wasn't good enough.
Hostile maps identified.
Although now I'm stuck in here, so I guess this is what we're doing for now. This is interesting. We're fighting the NC here, and then we're also sending a couple shells out by the Banu. I'm really stuck in here. I'm actually very stuck in here. Oh, just kidding. Got ourselves out. Let's not fall into another ditch. I had my share of ditches today. I got 99 problems, but a ditch ain't one. I'll see myself out. No, just kidding. Let's get a little bit of ammo back because we're right at our own base. And then I think after we cap this, we can start heading onwards when the map loads. Yeah, probably to the crown. If we can get this position, it'll be easily defended, and it's the next logical step after so many of our reinforcements came here. It is a tower, so it is going to be a little difficult to invade, but we'll see what we can do. I want to stay in the tank as much as humanly possible, just because I am a very isolated and very vulnerable target otherwise. We don't have enough bodies here for me to be able to actually go in and accomplish anything. Although it doesn't look like they have any fortifications. Down here they don't have any guns. We are taking a base. This is good. Can I take out this terminal? I got one hit out on it. I see some enemies. I just got hit. But we are still fine. If nothing else, just spotting really helps your team. Oh man, that max just shredded me. I haven't sorted out the tanks enough to be able to actually have the front armor or things such as that. I am going to switch from the CARV to the AMR 60. What did I call it? The AN 66? No, the AMR 66. And so on it, I run a relatively higher power scope, the 3.4. I run the flash suppressor, the forward grip, and the high velocity ammo. It's just given me the most success so far, so that's why I run it. I like the high velocity ammo just because it reduces a little bit of the bullet drop that happens with the TR after playing a little bit on the VS. It's once you realize what life is like without bullet drop, you just become so jealous. I think I can just weave my way up here. Yes, I can, but I gotta be very careful because I know there are enemies. Such as that one, I just need to leave the target. That was me getting antsy. You need to have a little bit of space to let the recoil settle. His streak is over. Yeah, sometimes it's better to probably just... I should have just stuck with the pistol way earlier than that. With a scope of this magnitude, it's really hard to adjust to a close range target. I probably should have spawned in that other Sunderer just because I'm rocking a weapon that isn't particularly good at close ranges. But now that we've readjusted to move over here... Oh man. Yeah, that's no good. And so I'm gonna proceed to look down by where I was almost just killed. I didn't see anyone in that building. No heads were poking out. I'm right now just looking for any infiltrators I can pick off. Get that spot bonus. I almost got him. One more shot would have killed him. I should have let in with a headshot while he was still waiting there. I just panicked and didn't think I was going to get another shot. It was a max. We got one. See how many more we can get before being brutally murdered. Got another. Oh, he's dancing. I got a couple hits out on him. Put the fear of God into him. I have been in the same position for far too long. I have a feeling thought there was a VS right in front of that rock, but I guess I was wrong. He might have moved. There's one right in this building, so I'm going to support my allies, see if we can take this little building. This will give us some decent cover. It won't be tactically amazing, but it's nice to have little positions you know that you can stay in. Rocks are very open to air if they start bringing in air. They have a lot of reinforcements on their way. I should have popped overshield. I was way too slow on that. I was reaching for it, but didn't expect him to come in that quickly. Ha! Indominus Rex. Funny. I watched Jurassic World yesterday. And that's what I mean, like, even just sticking with a pistol is pretty solid. I like the standard pistol a lot, actually. Because it revolves around having a ton of bullets, it makes it seem like if you miss any single one of them, it's not that detrimental. Whereas a lot of the other pistols, especially the higher power ones, if you miss a shot, you're basically dead. I did bring C4 rather than health packs. I think because I'm soloing stuff, I probably should just be sticking with health packs for now. I saw him go over that ridge, but I'm far too worried. I'm actually going to switch that out right now. Oops. Not what I wanted to do. Keep sliding on down that hill. I can't access the terminal. There we go. Gonna switch that out for the restoration kit. I like the heal over time, partially because I have the overshield, just in case I wasn't paying attention. I should also switch that to frag grenades. And redeploy. Yeah, good. I like the restoration kit over the instant healing one. Just because I already have the overshield, just in case I'm not paying attention and I start taking massive damage. And just because if I start popping the healing over time and I take a bullet or two, it'll still continue to heal rather than having part of it be wasted. That is, yeah, our friendly Senator. I don't know why I thought that was hostile. Do I have anti-air? No. Can we? No. The dream is not strong enough. That doesn't deter me. One more go and then I'm... what is he doing? Yeah. That looked brutal. It is saying we have a poor connection quality. I don't know why that is, but... I think I tend to pull up when I'm firing, when I really should be pulling down. I don't know what that instinct is from. Yeah, that was weird. You could see me shoot and then a significant delay after it said it hit. Yeah, it says connection quality bad now. Yikes. But we should be fine. It doesn't look like it's that bad. I'm not having any FPS drops, although I am struggling getting up this cliff. Let's go around again. If we're able to take the crown, even if it's like in 16 minutes or 5 or however long it'll be if we collect that last command post. If we're able to take it, it'll be a pretty easy position to defend. Don't know what her plan was. It'll be a pretty easy position to defend, and so it should help us, especially against the VS who in all of the neighboring areas just have little small huts, and then there's an amp station right there. That's a pretty solid objective. In this kind of game, really rare you're going to be able to take the whole board, so just focusing one area at a time, thinking what would be a good place to move on to, what isn't. That's really what you got to focus on. It's really hard to make an individual impact. It's better to stay with a solid squad or with a group. I don't know where they are. There was one just... Oh, I think that was its dead body. It. The player, not it. Totally whiffing that missile. I should not have missed that. That wasn't a connection thing, that wasn't a lag thing, that was me just being really bad at hitting missiles. That was violent. Right in my face. Although I didn't take damage from it, so that was good. Yeah. There wasn't a clear shot I had on that. My mouse control is pretty jerky as well, so that doesn't help. I'm just gonna get under this bridge, heal up a little bit. And the scythe, the Liberator, it looks like coming in. Do you believe? No, wasn't a clear enough shot. Thought there was a VS still down there. I think they took care of him. I need to get up this hill. What's he shooting at? Yeah, Max would make sense.
I can heal you.
Whiffed that one too. Yeah, the Max came in from behind. I was screwed no matter what. That was me getting caught out of position. Yeah, I think we just need to back up to this Sunder. It looks like we're losing a little bit of reinforcements in the air. I might just go on to a different fight. That one seems to be losing a lot of steam. There is very little hope in us taking that. I will, however, assist in the capturing of this point. Yeah, when it's like 48 versus 13 or something, it's not even worth going. Not even worth it, especially when I'm just going flying solo. Oh yay, an alert. There was one day, I'm not sure if you guys remember, but there was some bug or something, and it just kept sending alert after alert. Everybody was just swimming in certs because it was like 1,500 certs like every 10 minutes. It was glorious. See if we can get a half decent angle on any of these guys, but it doesn't look like it. I meant to switch to the pistol. I brought out the rockets instead and tried to make the most of it. We got 2 auto turrets down here. I'm not sure if I agree with the decision, but it's certainly a funny one. We got a couple of bullets in his knees, right in the kneecaps. I used to be a gamer like you, but then I took a bullet to the kneecap. Looks like it was an EMP grenade. Let's avoid as many explosives as possible. That seems like a pretty decent idea, not getting hit by explosions. Just picking up 1 kill with a pistol. I almost certainly did not deserve that. But, you know what? I hit him once. That was pretty worth it to me. I just totally missed that guy. I recognized it after I went right by. Yeah, he hit me with a knife. I think I might have been able to take him out had I just been quicker on the draw with the knife. We were able to capture Ceres Hydroponics. There's still a lot of fighting though, so I think I'll stick around. Ooh. Capture Indar? Oh, it's close. It's close. Although since the NC is right now currently leading. We should be focusing on driving into NC territory rather than VS, because the more we tie up the VS, the more likely it is that they're going to go for us rather than for the NC. What we really want to happen is just both of us gang up on the NC, pick them apart however we can, and then deal with each other. If they can just keep slugging each other, and we can just pick up the scraps of both of their waning territories, that would be optimal for us. I waited too long. I wanted to get the last hit on that. I saw the tank, the Sunderer shells coming in, but I waited too long. I was waiting to see some flames, but apparently they were happening. I just didn't see them. We got a couple of mech moving in, sitting on a lot of nanites. I could be spending that. I'm just neglecting to. That hurt a lot. Let me just take some drugs.
Let me hop in. I need to catch a ride. Enemy gunship in the area.
Do you believe? I believe. I thought he was going to go down. I thought he was going to try to swing around by dropping altitude really quickly. It looked like he was stalling. I knew that was going to happen. I saw a silhouette. And I'm just firing off in the distance.